Okay, welcome back. So we're gonna do this video. This one I was gonna plan on doing two separate videos, but I'm just gonna do it one. So technically, this is gonna be top 20 units I'm gonna look forward to easing next year. But we're going to break this in half. So the first 10 are gonna be LRs, and the second half will be TURs. So the first LR that I'm gonna be interested in seeing what they would look like for my number 10 for LR would be LR Fusion Zamasu. Guy barely had much time to shine. Got replaced within a year after his release. Due to Dokkan's naming system because of the tech one that came out worldwide 2023. This guy barely had time to shine. I am curious to see what they could cook up with his Ise because he is going to be available for Easying next year after the 10th anniversary. Next will be Physical LR Metal Cooler. I adored this guy. This guy was fun to me when he came out. Now he's weak and he needs buffs. And I mean lots and lots of buffs. He has cool revival mechanic and all that, and active skill that gives health. He just needs a lot more defense, honestly. He needs a lot more of that in his passive. And damage reduction and dodge. He's a cool character overall. So the next one would be LR Hit and God Goku. These guys are pretty cool. Be another universe tournament of universe of 5 is like above. They've got a pretty cool interesting links. We need an LR Hit, and guess who would be a perfect partner for LR Hit? Hit and God Goku. So yeah, bring it on. Give them their EC and give us an LR Hit next year. We got a good combo of character right there, a good rotation. So, number 7, it's gonna be LR Namek Goku. Come on, give this guy one of the most busted ECAs. He is the most iconic transformation in all Dragon Ball. Goku going Super Saiyan? Yes. Please give him a busted ECA. He deserves it. He deserves it. Next, 6. You wouldn't be fun without counting the other part of that celebration. LR Full Power Frieza. He needs an EZA. He needs to be one of the most strong, busted, extreme units we have ever seen in this game. Frieza was the antagonist that has been built up since what? Saiyan Saga? And this is what he looks like at full power during the Namek Saga. Please make him the most busted extreme unit in the game. Or at least extreme LR. So, 5. Who else would be came out in 2022 who's related to Frieza? His older brother, STR Final Form Cooler. This guy needs defense. He needs a lot of defense, damage reduction, guard, everything. Please make him busted. I enjoyed using him as a villain. As a leader, the damage he was able to do, it was nutty. So give him a good easy Dokkan. So, my 4th? It's funny because once we get the easy 8s for God Goku, God Vegeta, and the Super Saiyan 4s, guess who's in sight for an easy after them? That's right! Power Awaken Piccolo. I don't know what they're going to do, but if they keep his base kit similar, just bump up a lot of the numbers, he's going to be like 2 million turn 1 or something. He will be disgusting. And he has this Team Protector mechanic, giant form. Yeah. Oh, yes. I am ready for that. Now, my number 3. Some people might disagree or not. I don't know. But I think this unit deserves their EZA next year. Future Saga needs more buffs, and this is one way to do it. Give us the EZA for Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta, and Super Saiyan Trunks. This character was so busted on release, it was insane. Just make him good again. Just make it good again. Because this character was fun to use. Needs to be good again. Now, for my number 2 for LRs. It's going to be the gods, of course. One of the funnest units to come out during the 7th anniversary. Fun, fun, fun. Amazing character, amazing design, amazing everything. Just make them busted beyond belief. But of course, my number 1. I'm sorry, Super Saiyan 4. Goku and Vegeta. Amazing kits, amazing animations, amazing everything. Then once you got out of their form, you got God himself, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Come on, come on, come on. Please, Dokkan, make him the most cracked EZA of all time. Make him on par. Make this Gogeta on par with the 10th anniversary, if not a little stronger than them. Gogeta deserves that recognition. So that's my top 10 LRs that I'm looking forward to EZA within the next year or so. Next year, if not a year plus from now. Now let's look at the TORs. So we're going down to number 10 for this, and it's going to be AGL Gamma 2. Yeah, we're getting to the point where these guys are about to EZA soon. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, give me a lot more defensive mechanics and give him a little bit more power. I'm fine with it. He's a cool character, but he is aged. Don't run him anymore, but he's a fun character. Then, his counterpart, STR Gamma 1. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Just make his guard permanent, give him some damage reduction, and give him a little bit more... yeah. I mean, he already has damage reduction on that, but get rid of the attack received, and instead of saying received, say performed instead or something. Fix that passive part of it. Give him more defensive, give him a little more strength, and bam, he'd be a great classic unit. Now, my number 8 is AGL First Form Cell. This guy deserves love. Cell needs better representation in Dokkan, man. This is seriously our last premium summonable Cell unit. And this was Golden Week of 2022. It's been over 3+ years. Or, what? Once Golden Week hits this coming year, 2025, it would be 3 years since we had any Cell representation in this game. So come on, man. Cell deserves it. One of the most iconic villains in the franchise. Come on. He deserves it. He needs something great. Now, here comes the 6th. Or 7th, I mean. And that'll be AGL Captain Ginyu. Captain Ginyu was so good on release. He came with a whole squad of units, aka the Ginyu Force. Links are in, but the character itself, great. Great. He needs the EZA to help with a lot of characters, aka specifically the LR Int Ginyu Force, I think. Or Captain Ginyu, or whatever that was. That came out earlier. Yes, they were stuck on special posts because of all those conditions. Well, this guy would help, because he is on special pose. And it would help, I can show him real fast. His conditioning restrictions. Okay, now my number 6 will be Tech Pan. This character was cool on release and all that, but then after a while, after we noticed about she losing the 50% damage reduction before attacking, and after she attacks, she loses that. Yeah, we gonna need that damage reduction to stay permanent. You could give her, like, I don't know, a 30% extra damage reduction before she attacks, and after that it disappears, but keep the 50% baseline, and get her a lot more dodge, and better defense, and bam, she will be a monster. She can hit hard-ish with her active skills, so, yeah. She will be interesting for an EZA, that's for sure. Next, it will be Tech Fat Janemba for my number 5. Dude, I am so curious what they're going to do with this character. This form of Janemba doesn't see play because it's not that good. This one, on the other hand, is because he has damage reduction, guard, and he's a supporter unit. This is the Janemba I'm actually kind of curious about because he does all that and they're going to buff it to that, which will be great and be helpful for villain units. And yeah, of course, he's not a demonic power, but it would have been useful if he was. So let's go with number 4. And my number 4 pick would be Physical Goku Youth. This guy was so much fun on release. He was hitting so hard. Like, what, 8, 9, 10 million attack stats for a TUR back in 2022, October. And his support and all that. Man, they need to make this guy great. Because he was a phenomenal unit on release. And he needs the love again. Especially with all those categories he's on. Would be great. Now, we'll go to my number 3. And my number 3 is Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. What can I say? I love Super Saiyan 4. One of my favorite forms of all time in this game. Hell, in the franchise. It's just that cool, just that raw. Yeah, you just... whew. Just make him busted. That's all I could hope for. Now, my number 2. In Super Saiyan Vegeta GT. Character was amazing on release. Great. He needs great help. And yeah. Phenomenal everywhere right here. And besides, you know what will help the Super Saiyan 4s in terms of easy ace? Is if you easy A this guy, and my number 1 pick, Physical Super Saiyan Goku GT. If you guys easy A all these guys during anniversary, it'll help with LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's easy A. 100%. This guy was hitting so hard. What? These guys were 2021 releases. These were Golden Week of 2021. These guys were busted on release. Like, these guys were just too good on release. But those are my top 10 TORs I want to see released, or easy A's within the next year or so. Because those guys will make impacts throughout the whole game. But yeah, I'm just saying. GT could have a major role in the 10th anniversary. Could, because there's a lot of easy A's that are starting to line up for the anniversary. And a lot of them are starting to align with GT specifically. Like, a lot of GT units have not easy A just yet to the point where it's like, 10th anniversary could be when we start seeing them. Easy A. Some of these GT units. Come on. Give me a new super standalone. Give me finally a standalone LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Come on, game. Give me that, and my wallet's yours pretty much if you give me a standalone Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta during the anniversary. I'm sorry. Super Saiyan 4, one of the coolest, rawest transformations in all of anime history. It's just that peak. And Super Easy would be crazy, but Super Easy Super Saiyan 4 good Vegeta here, and the STR Super Saiyan 4 good Q for anniversary. Be crazy. See ya.